RPM Straight Vietnam in the bitch. What's going on? Trying to get out this fucking traffic. There's construction going on around my house. But bad. Was really good. I've been slacking and lacking on my YouTube productivity because I've been trying to sell my house and move. So selling a house and buying a house, this shit is stressful, man. Shit is stressful, bro. I got to get my student loans in good standing. That student loan shit in the housing market, especially coming together, bro. When you talk about global economic bullshit, man, they crazy, bro. Either they smart enough to see this shit coming and they wanted it this way, or they running a very heavy operation on planet Earth and they can't even keep it under control. It's one or the other. Either they're in control or not. It's the same argument I got for people when they talk about God and the way that they talk about God when you talk about the Abrahamic religions and shit. Y'all act like there's one chief, only one chief. He's the author of all this shit. Don't nobody boss shit. Nothing happens unless it's, the will of God. You say this shit, and then I go, oh, that mean all the bad, evil stuff too that you point to, right? It's got to be all of that too, right? There's one author, right? Who is doing that? Who said, yeah, let that be let that be it? This is what it is right here. He wrote the script, and he said, roll camera and action on this shit. Keep that in mind. So there's a certain level of acceptance you gotta have for the way the world is, and that's why I am the way I am. This guy on Instagram in a whole nother comment on a whole nother post about like some shooting or something. I don't know if y'all seen this, the mall shooting, right? It was this guy being pranked by a YouTuber. Okay, y'all out here doing too much. I'm on the interstate and this car come up flying. Everybody else chilling. Here he come doing at least 15, 20 miles faster than everybody else, zipping and weaving through here. That's why I hope you crash that shit and hurt no one but yourself. How's that? Nobody else hurt but you. Crash that shit today, stupid. Dummy, man. And you don't need no fucking speed limit signs and all these fucking citations and laws and shit out here to tell me that if I'm gonna be out here moving this fucking vehicle, I should probably chill out, or I'm gonna get me or somebody else killed. It's just common sense, bro. And for people that want to be reckless, they be reckless no matter what. Everybody break them laws. Who always abide by the speed limit? No one. Everybody say fuck that when they feel like it. Apply that to other areas of this fucking political shit. But like I was saying, the mall shooting in this video, right? This guy, this YouTuber, is pranking somebody with a phone, all in this dude's face. The dude was like, yo, get off me. Yo, get the fuck away from me before I call the police. No, stop. And then pull the gun out and bang on dude, like kind of fast too. This all happened within like 15, 20 seconds of their interaction. And some people in the comments were saying, yeah, he got what he deserved and shit like that. And other people said that the shooter did too much. I think the shooter did too much. If y'all seen my video, shout out to RPM Javier Gabos. Me and Cuz was out in Marion, Iowa a few weeks ago. Had a drunk dude run up on us talking all shit, making a very literal verbal threat that turned into an almost potential physical threat, because what he did to us, he could not have done to police officers had those police officers remained calm. He would have fucking warranted some action from them police officers. They would have gave him some work that day. The way he was treating us, there's no way you're supposed to do that with two armed men. You pull up on them, cussing, threatening, all this other shit, and then you leave and then spin the block and come back and jump out your car. Bro, that looked like something. That's way more threatening than what this YouTuber was doing to this dude. But he pulled out a gun in the middle of the mall and fired one shot on dude. He didn't kill him, I don't think. But I said that the shooter did too much. He did too much. Because I see an invasion of your space, yes, but I don't see a threat or no harm to you. Damn sure not for your life. I don't think you were scared for your life, bro. I think sometimes people just do this and then they be bugging. And then I'm telling them I'm a gun rights activist and I've been in rougher situations than that. And I feel like I was not justified to be using my fucking gun. I should chill, right? People in the comments going, I checked your channel out, nigga. You actually look like a fucking criminal. You making it bad for gun rights. This is what somebody was telling me. I was like, you think my page making it bad for gun rights? Boy, you have no idea what the fuck I am. I am painting a picture for y'all, bro. I'm painting a picture. What I look like and what I sound like and how rough I talk and what I'm into cannot mean that I cannot be enthusiastic about my love for fucking firearms. I'm an aspiring filmmaker. I like comic book shit. I like the theatrical shit. I like thug ass fucking rough gangster rap and music. I grew up on that shit. I do kind of rock with that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about that shit either, because desperate people do desperate shit. If the military had their own genre of music where they can speak of their life, all of the combat, all of the fucking dying and not even coming home, all of the fucking cheating that your wife be doing when you over here, you come back home, that kid ain't even yours, nigga, do the math, like that type of shit, the PTSD and all this other shit. If the military had a fucking form of music to express their shit, it would sound worse than rap. Y'all mad that these motherfuckers is going through this shit, maybe even influence some shit with the music. I think maybe the music might have a little bit of an influence on the minds of only the people that will let it in, because you can't play that rap music for a good kid and have them be so inspired that they're willing to sell crack and shoot at people at the drop of a dime because of the music. There is some level of influence, but man, you got it. What broke your mind down when you could be influenced by some music? I hear country music don't want to make me, it don't make me want to dance. It don't make me want to wear boots, bro. It don't make me want to do nothing. It has no effect on me because there's no gateway for that shit to affect me. If there was a gateway, then it would. But where's the gateway though? You got to break a child's fucking spirit in a very dark way, mostly when there ain't no father in the home, for them to be influenced by the music. It take a lot, and then the music might influence them. But they was broken already. But like, if the military had their shit, come on, bro, put it in music, and it will sound fucking horrible, horrible, horrible. Stop playing. So you think I give a fuck about what some niggas say in some rap songs? That shit don't disturb me at all. It doesn't bother me at all. If that's what life is doing, that's what they producing as art or whatever, I accept the shit, bro. Find a level of acceptance about life, man. About life. Some people want to fight so much shit that they spin their wheels fucking debating the rhythm that somebody else is dancing to their own fucking tune, instead of applying what it is that they think and know and wish to see in the world and then being that. And that's all I'm doing. I don't have to look like a not thug or a not street nigga. I don't need to avoid looking or sounding like that for me to be standing up for gun rights, to be the hero. 42 years of life, about to be 43 in December. Never hurt no fucking body. All my guns are fucking legal. I shouldn't even have to ask permission in the first place. I don't give a fuck what I look like after that to no one. To no one. Why the fuck would I care? I already am who I am. And I'm harmless. And I'm doing good. This motherfucker say he don't even think I'm doing good for the gun community or for black people by the way I look on my Instagram. This is what he says to me. Boy, you have no idea what the fuck I got going on. In my city, I have numbed the police to the idea of a black man having on a bulletproof vest, an AR-15, 120 rounds on me, of just the AR-15. Usually a Glock or another sidearm on me as well, with at least another 40, 50 rounds somewhere up and through there, depending on what I got going on. Bro, this is like almost 200 rounds I would have on my body. Not in the car, on my body, accessible to my hands at any given time. I do that. And I get the cops to not come when people call, to drive right past me while we was live streaming, and motherfuckers start shooting a half a block away. We can hear the shots. Somebody mag dumped on somebody. We can smell the fucking gunpowder just as the victim's car drove past us. All shot the fuck up. You can hear them screaming from the car. Come on, bro. Come on, bro, because this guy hit. This was on a fucking live stream that I did. Cops showed up about 7 minutes later. Come speeding by, sirens on, looked me in my face, and kept on going. They knew it wasn't me. That's how dope this shit is for what I'm doing, for black people, for the gun community. That's how deep I'm going. That I have numbed them. That they have come to the fucking block. I'm within like 1,000 fucking feet of a fucking shooting in broad daylight, and the police drive right past me. How did I get them to do that? How did I get them to do that? They act like a black man can't even have a cell phone. That's the fucking going image that we have in our minds. That a black man can't even have a fucking cell phone without being shot by the police. And yes, that happens sometimes. But then y'all spread that shit from coast to coast like peanut butter, like it's an absolute truth. And I got out here to test that shit, because if it's true, do me then. Do me with this fucking AR on me then, Mr. Officer. I don't give a fuck who you are if you open fire on me, and I'm not. Even if I was in the wrong, if you open fire on me, I'ma shoot. If I'm in the right and I didn't know you open fire on me, I'm probably gonna shoot, bro. Because I got nothing to lose at that point. You threatening my life and making good on the threat. I'm just gonna shoot regardless. So since I already came to terms with that, I didn't give a fuck about coming out here like nothing. And I'm gonna talk my shit, and I'm gonna act the way I want to act, period. And the police, not a fucking black power ass, black ass nigga on social media, not no fucking white man fucking saying shit to me about I shouldn't have no fucking gun or put the fucking guns away like the drunk dude. White man. You think I'm gonna let a white man talk shit to me about that? Boy, that sound familiar. Don't tell me what I can't have about no gun, motherfucker. Not no nigga, not no white boy, no nobody. Nobody say shit to me about nothing. Fuck out of here. You don't even know who I am. I'm a fucking superhero saving this shit. How the fuck we go from a nigga can't have a cell phone to I'm blocks away, me and cuz, blocks away, heavily armed. We are half a block away from an active shooting. Cops looked me in my eyes and kept going. How did that happen? How did that happen? Man, look, the news would never want to play that shit. Farrakhan wouldn't know what to say about it or none of that shit. Even Farrakhan would be like, boy, you a fucking snake charmer with this open carry shit. How the fuck you do that? Because they hate niggas. You can stick on that and still have to address the fact that I just went right past them. How I go right past them with all this shit I got going on? Must be something special about what I'm doing. Kiss my dick. Out your mind. Motherfuckers don't know me. Tune in. This is what's supposed to be done. I went through all of the bullshit open carry shit that I seen other people doing before me. There was this popular video a few years ago. Man, this is probably like two years before I got out here. And I've been doing this for almost 5 years. The anniversary coming up. The 24th of October. I'm gonna have to do an open carry that day. I'm taking off work and everything. I'm gonna go crazy. It's gonna be good. But motherfucking yeah, I seen videos of guys doing open carry demos, and one of them was a white guy, and the cops were approaching him peacefully, asking him for his ID and shit, which they still shouldn't do, because even though they were doing it softly, they were still threatening that white boy too, because there was a certain level of comply or die that the police bring to him too. He'd have to comply. They were taking a risk that he was not going to go nicely, and that they might have to get they might actually have to get active on the white boy. They threatened him too, but they made the black guy lay down on the ground real quick from a distance. They had guns drawn and made him lay down, and people were like split screening this, showing both things and going, see, white guy, black guy, this is how the police do, woo, this and that. And when I seen that shit, I'm like, man, I'll show you how to do this, son. You got to come out here with a message. If you soften them up and you kind of wave a bit of a white flag before you come out there like, hey, this is what I be on, bro. This is a political thing, and I'm trying to prove a point, and I'm out here to talk to people. I'm not just walking from A to B. You don't know what I'm doing. I'm going inside stores and all this other shit, and I got nothing else to say but, hey, I don't got to answer questions, officer. I was like, you got to go deeper than that. Because that shit won't work for nobody. It won't work for white boys. It won't work for niggas. I was like, I know what to do. Do it like this. Bring the camera, do it like this. Bring the sign and do it like this. Prove a point when you get hugged on camera. Do it like this. And if these motherfuckers can hug you, trained officers should recognize their fucking oath of office and that this is legal what it is that I'm doing. And if I can get hugs from a fucking soft target ass fucking stranger that don't even fucking know me just because they understand what I'm trying to say on site and they show support, that's a powerful thing. What cop can address me in aggression? You're going to look like a fucking idiot. When you start shooting, I'm going to shoot back. Especially after almost 5 years of doing this shit, I have numbed them, bro. I don't think there's anything anybody can say to me. No police officer in no jurisdiction, nowhere nationwide can really say anything to me. All they have to say is that they, a cop in New York would have to say, I know what I was told to do about you if I saw you like that. But I do see other respectable law officers of the law where you live being told to not act like that towards you, and when they refuse to act like that towards you, nothing actually happens too. So then they got to know that it's what they've been told that will make the problem, and never a guy doing what it is that I'm doing when I'm really doing what I'm doing. If this is what it is that somebody trying to do, the cops know that they become the problem over what somebody told them to do. A trained response is what does it, and not the fucking guy rocking his rights. None of that is ever the problem if this is what they're doing, and I'm proving it. So all the cops in New York, fuck y'all. Y'all are dumb and crazy. You're a psycho. What they told you to act like on paper is you actually being a fucking bully, and you should die for that too, actually, because you're wrong. And cops over here in Iowa are proving that you're wrong. This is crazy. Why Iowa won't go to New York and make them stop that shit? And I'm talking about the state police. We can declare war between states over that Constitution. We can declare war on D.C. over that Constitution. That's what's supposed to be possible, and nobody's doing it. Illinois and Iowa, neighboring states. I'm from Illinois, born there. Moved to Iowa. This is like fucking day and night over here. Ain't no legal weed over here, but it is over there in Illinois. You can't rock your gun shit over there in Illinois the way you do over here in Iowa. And both of these states are in such a conflict that I just want them to fucking fight. Meet along the Mississippi River. All the state police, state troopers, sheriffs, all y'all. From Illinois and Iowa. Meet on the fucking river and fight over that shit. Then whoever wins get to try to use more further force and violence upon the people to try to get them to adhere to whatever the fuck y'all come up with. Good luck. Y'all better be in the right or we'll get at y'all. How's that? But you two, you do it first. Eat each other. Why y'all not fighting each other? Pussies. Pretending to fucking honor the Constitution. See, when a guy does some amazing shit in his career in this honorable lane of law enforcement, all of that shit sound beautiful and shit, but there's some deal breakers going on. They pretend to rock with the Constitution. It's the foundation of what it is that they supposedly got going on with all the trust and the honor and everything that comes with this great power and responsibility. But then they are not honoring that Constitution, either themselves or they are watching another powerful government body use law enforcement being propelled by force and violence mostly, because all the paper is just the fucking red tape. That's just giving you the runaround. That's the attempt to hypnotize you. What they really say is a body will fuck you up. All that other shit is trying to give you a chance to avoid the fact that they already said they're going to fuck you up for not abiding. That's what laws are. And motherfucking the fact that this is what their foundation is, but when they see another jurisdiction, clearly, you don't think the state of Iowa knows that the state of Illinois just legalized marijuana a few years ago? Recreational use. They know that. Now, either they agree with that or they don't. Now, if they agree with that, but they say, yeah, I agree with that from over here in Iowa, but over here, I'm a police officer. They told me to act like this to the weed, and I'm going to do that. Like, how can you even stand? How can you even think that you're in line with your oath of office at that point? While at the same time watching Illinois threaten people over there to with death, with overt threats of death, if they do what me and Cuz doing over here with the sign and getting the hugs and all that other shit, while cops over here saluting us over here. Illinois said we'll feel justified in killing you over here because of what they said on the paper, even if you was trying to do the same stuff. And we can see that our reaction to you determines where that goes. If you mean no harm. I could not do this in my homeland where I was born and raised in Illinois. They killed me for doing it. Why I gotta honor any police officer that either can't recognize that or recognize it and go, oh, that is what it is. Fuck everybody who do that. Especially if you a cop. Y'all are pretending. Faking the funk, bruh. Y'all don't mean that stuff. If you did, they would be fighting about the weed and or the guns between these two neighboring states. Man, fuck y'all, bro. I don't think this is debatable what I'm saying. I think the whole fucking world should be at a standstill until we get this shit together too. It's fucking ridiculous what you got going on in here. Damn, 1,200 compared to 400 30 years ago. I had to buy it because someone stole my other one. What's that? You talking about a gun? Yeah. Yo, the price of guns is actually kind of crazy and it's kind of disappointing. Maybe that's what y'all talking about. Yeah, that Winchester, 30-30 Winchester. Okay. Yeah. Dude, all guns matter, bro. My guy, Maj Toure, ain't that his name? Maj? The gun guy, Black Guns Matter. I like dude. I think he would like me too. I think he too stuck in the political. No, but you know what though? I have heard him say something where he was kind of basically saying he addressing them in a political game because that's the only way they're going to understand what the fuck it is that he's talking about. But he really with all the smoke though, with all that shit. I fuck with dude, man. I tried to reach out to him a couple years ago. He never got back to me. I know he's a busy man. I don't know if he saw me and went, man, nigga, get out. I ain't trying to. Nah, you gonna steal my shine. Or if he was just like, little nigga, I ain't even see you. I move too much. I ain't even see. Maybe he ain't see me. But I reached out to him a few times and he never got back to me. But dude with the shits though. But like he got this whole thing, Black Guns Matter. I get what he's saying. And I've also heard him address, the whole country as a nation, black, white, whatever, that there's some political things going on and people not paying enough attention and we all gonna suffer because people not paying attention. So I get that too. But the whole black thing, bro, I can only address that shit when I bump up against it, bro. And until somebody bump up against it, until it bump up against me, I don't really I can't focus on that so much, man. I'm wondering if the multiverse is real. I want to know what consciousness is. I'm interested in quantum physics. My mind be so far out there, bro, that the whole race thing, even the whole cultural thing, bro, man, the only way it would matter is if you go all the way back to ancient time and hermetic roots and how the truth was being carried by people that can be identified by the color of their skin. And so in order to kill the truth, they had to attack those people. And if you want to go that far, then I'll say, yeah, but you got to go back that far for me to address that. And then the truth of what it is that they were trying to address in hermetic principles and other ancient philosophies and schools of thought, like whatever they was really trying to address, even then was still supposed to supersede this idea of race. It is a deep divide and conquer thing that I try to put my mind above as much as possible. Until somebody called me a nigga to my face and wants to treat me like that, I don't feel the need to go chase them down and make it a part of my identity of who I am as a black gun owner, a black gun rights activist. I don't care about none of that stuff like that, bro. My mind is higher than that, and I'm trying not to fucking be pulled down in that way about that stuff, man. I don't care, because a white guy that understands me enough that can also get past all that racial shit, because he didn't fall for that shit. He see me as a human being, might even honor, respect, and got love for me. A white guy who feels like that, who will say, Trey, no one should take that gun from you. They tried to take them, they tried to keep y'all from getting guns when they freed y'all from that slave shit. If y'all had guns, y'all would have never been slaves in the first place. That slave shit don't sound like some shit I would have been down with. Who can be okay with that level of fucking violence? That shit sound crazy. Don't let no white man take your gun. Trey, be a black man and stand up to that shit, because they owe you something, because they have been fucking with you. They have been fucking with you. And I'm trying to stay the fuck out the way. I know white guys that feel like this. How can I ever even begin to draw a line of separation between me and that white guy and a black cop to say, hey, I was giving orders to come take them guns and I'm here to take them? Bro, get the fuck, where's that race shit? Get the fuck out of here. Get off the planet talking to me about that shit, bro. That shit goes away, bro. I know where the truth is that there's something else going on, man. And it's always something better to deal with until you bump up into it than to be talking about this racial divide to make it a part of my identity, man. Fuck all of that, bro. I cannot do that, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. It seems like a waste to me. It seems like something's off about that shit, bro. But my story, I fuck with them though. But the black guns matter. Come on, bro. All guns matter. All gun owners matter. Period. And on the level of acceptance that I'm trying to have for the world, if felons and other bad guys just get their hands on guns, what they tend to do, cartels and gangs and political thugs and criminals and military soldiers and people who want to self-check-out, they don't want to fucking be here. That's 65% of the gun deaths in this country. You ain't know that? You should calculate that before you talk shit to me about my gun, about my AR-15, which I have less of a chance of being shot down by a guy with an AR-15 than I would giving a fair fight to a guy and having him beat me to death with hands and feet. It's more likely that would happen than him to have an AR-15 and shoot me down with it. It just don't happen that much. Period. It don't happen as much as you think. Just because it sounds horrible when you've seen like a ton of videos on YouTube and IG, which are trying to tell, they try to tell you they're trying to censor the shit for your protection, but then it's the only way you see all of these fucking people die on camera is through these social media outlets. They can kiss my dick with all the fucking bullshit. All you gotta do is just be smarter than that. If you just refuse to be played, you can see through a whole lot of shit that people try to put above you, like they too smart to be seen, to be recognized, to be caught in the act by you, because you're a peon. This is what they think. But all you gotta do is just refuse to be lied to. And when you just break down everything for what it is that you're looking at, you'll say, boy, you is smarter than me, stronger than me, you're way above me in all of these things that you got going on. You are a global leader. Good for you. I feel you. But the fact that I can see you, that you're trying to play me and that it didn't work, and then I realized that all you motherfuckers are made of flesh. I don't want to say no names, but all of these world leaders and shit doing all this funny shit, making all these demands and posturing, they're still all made of flesh. That's why I don't really bug out about direct energy weapons that they might have, and they can make the earthquakes, and ooh, that's spooky, spooky, scary. And you know what? Maybe they got that shit going on, and it does sound scary, but if you shoot him in his face, he falls down. That's how you crack the code. If you shoot them, they fall down. So now I'm not so scared of them. They just better stay out the way. That's all there is to it. Take cover. We not fucking with y'all. We want this revo, and we just waiting for y'all to tap the keg. You have to go first. You know how it is. That's why y'all like that FF shit. The fake ass ignition of a fight that you can point the finger at somebody else like they started it, and then you can fucking justify them going crazy on their ass. But really, you started that fight because you needed a fucking reason, and you know you at least need to appear to have a reason to do what it is that you already plan on doing, and that is spazzing the fuck out on motherfuckers. We know what that dynamic look like. That's why we gotta let y'all fucking tap the keg. We not gonna spark no shit. But if you take us there, we gonna give y'all that revolution, and you think that we not, but it's funny because we are though. It's people behind your walls that go, oh yeah, we are, and we gonna help you. You think you got 100% compliance from people behind your wall that join the fucking police force and the military and shit? You think all of them are rocking with you because you have them? They gonna flip too. Good luck. This shit is not gonna go the way you think. Good fucking luck. Fucking goofies. They think they too smart, and I love that shit when somebody think they too smart. They got all these fucking mathematical calculations of how to fucking control you, and then you go bang, and they go, oh shit, that was easy, wasn't it? That was easy. Bang. And then motherfuckers lay down horizontal with the fucking sunrise, you punk motherfucker. I ain't scared of you motherfucker. Who is that, Bernie Mac? I ain't scared of none of you motherfuckers. R.I.P. Bernie Mac, whatever they did to him. Ritual shit, gematria, go learn all that shit. The world is spooky, and you should be a little scared and a little upset and willing to fight for something because you got nothing left. RPM Trade Vietnam and this bitch, woo bang, get a fucking gun. I got some more videos coming up. I need to be doing more lives. I got some edited videos going on, but buying and selling the house is driving me nuts right now, y'all. This shit's driving me crazy, bro. Driving me crazy, man. It's so frustrating. I wish I could snap my fingers and somebody else could do it. But this is how you be a man. This is how you be a grown-up. You handle your shit. We'll see what happens. Deuces to y'all. Buy some fucking guns today. Make plans. If you ain't got a gun, start making out a budgeted plan where you can be like, I'm gonna put up this much money, and then this the gun I'm gonna get. Do your YouTube research. People do reviews. They show you how to how to safely fire the gun, what features are on it. They do testing to show you how the gun fires, and they describe it as thoroughly as possible. You can find all of these reviews and shit all over YouTube, so that way you can get comfortable with knowing what gun you want before you even buy it. Don't go buy one and then try and backtrack later to figure out what it is because you bought it because it was pretty. Like, don't do that. Know what gun you want and for what reason, what you're gonna do with the gun. You're gonna carry the gun, you need to know that. You need to know that that's what you intend on doing, carrying it, so that you can figure out what gun is best to be carried comfortably, that you can get used to, especially if you're new to it. All of this little shit, man, is just little baby steps that you can take to go from zero to a gun-toting American willing to give smoke to whoever fucking want that shit. But you can do that, though. Just make the plan if you ain't got no gun, man. Because somewhere motherfuckers is arming themselves, working out 10, 12 hours a day, doing their shit like military soldiers in foreign countries and in ours, working their ass off trying to get real good with killing shit. Meantime, you want to virtue signal so much that you're a real man, and that's why you don't need a gun. You are a fucking retard. You're a retard if you feel like that. There's nothing wrong with being that peaceful that you want to be, while being like, but I will also shoot this shit the fuck up if somebody want to hurt me. I don't gotta let nobody do nothing. Now we gonna hug and we gonna shoot. You got all right to do that. That's all you have to do. I'm asking you to do both things so you can give the world whatever it's insisting from you. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a balance, man. I don't know where y'all at, man, with this one-sided pussy ass shit like you can rise above the need of a gun because you a man. Shut your stupid ass up. RPM Trade Vietnam and this bitch. Fucking goofies, man. Some pussy ass shit to even say that.